back to my channel. Van meet reminder, less than 6 days away. Parked up next to an action van, lifted. I love that bumper right there. That is a great idea. I really hope this guy's in his van. Maybe I can invite him to the meet. There's Miles looking like an absolute beast. Love that high top because he got it done, man. You can do it with having wood. He's got the lights in the back right there. Let me zoom into him like I used to have. He's got the towing mirrors. I think that's a 2003, 2002. Looks really nice. Love that pre-runner bumper. He's got the whole pre-runner bumper. Look, Ryan, do something like that next. Spec D lights, that's what they look like. That's what they look like after you use them a lot. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Grant me a reminder. November 124. Anza Borrego. Biggest lifted van meet in history. We will be making history, that's for sure. Brought my Lola dog. And we're gonna be meeting up at the warehouse. I got like 6 vans coming over to the warehouse, so if you guys want to do that, come over. If you're coming up north, stop by the 101. We're gonna be meeting with a bunch of people, including Tony Lopez, on the way down to Anza. Train always comes every fucking time. Sick. 2 lifted vans. I really want to talk to this guy. I don't know where he's at, but I think it's nice. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Getting out here. It's not a competition. It's not a beauty contest. You know, it's just, making sure everybody gets out there and starts doing stuff. Action stuff. Even if you have a Weldtec. Or you have no lift. Lola, come here. So yeah, it's pretty, couple of tips that I would want to say is make sure everything you have is like tightened down, and it could get quite bumpy. Sand can get bumpy even when you're air down. Keep everything nice and, so it doesn't move. I got my brackets. I got brackets there. That's gonna get painted and bracketed up again. Got a couple things to do before the meet. What else do we have? Yeah, stuff buckled down. I think it's really important. Airing down your tires would be the #1 thing that I would tell everyone at the meet to do. If you're gonna be on the sand, you're gonna air down your tires. How much? Depending on your vehicle and your tire capability and your tire rating also. Plus also the rim has a lot to do anyway. We're not gonna get into that, but air down your tires. That is the best thing to do. Do not air down, you're gonna have a bad time. Just gonna get pulled by other people. I usually like to go on the sand about 15 to 20. If it gets really gnarly, I'll probably air down to like 10 to like 8. What else? Oh, we're gonna be doing sand stuff, so bring your ass a shovel. Bring you a little shovel, something that works. Could be a Home Depot shovel. Those are actually the best ones. None of that camping, folding, overlanding, scamming bullshit. You want to get a proper shovel. Something that works, that can dig out a proper hole so you're not stressing and digging and getting tired and shit. What else? Recovery stuff. Know your recovery points on your vehicle. If you do not have a winch, or a bumper with a tow hook or a D-ring or shackle or anything like that, snatch. Make sure you know your car's tow points. Where can I tow it safely? You want to look for an axle. You want to look for something like the chassis, something real sturdy. Look at how sturdy that freaking light bar looks. What else? Know your car's tow anchor points. What else can we talk about while we're here? Lighting. Light can get very dark in the desert. There are no lights, but the moon and the stars shall be our light. And also helps to have some proper lights. Any lights will do, just as long as they're not the original Econoline headlights, because those are horrible. These stock lights are absolute dog shit. Tell you right now, that shit's absolute dog shit. Yeah, I'm sitting much higher than that lifted van. Oh yeah, and we're on level ground. So, sorry, I'm thinking about stuff, what else I could talk about while we're here. Bathroom. You guys that use the bathroom, usually you just take a piss outside. Or you could do the whole bag and cat litter method, that works too. Or you could just bring your shovel, some wet wipes, and dig your ass a hole, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig myself a hole, I reckon. Yeehaw, take a poop in the desert. But yeah, I'm gonna dig myself a hole. Give me one of those camping toilets where I could just sit on it, but it's still like not have a bag. I don't want to deal with bags and shit in my fucking van. That's just me though. I don't deal with that shit. I'll just pee outside and shit and freaking little bowl or dirt or something. Just dig a hole right here. Well, not right here, but like probably at least 100 yards from the camp. Take a little out for a little poop too. I don't know if you have to dig hers up too. I don't think so. But let's see what else. Bathroom, airing down tires. What else? Refrigeration. You'll have plenty of sun, so we do have solar panels. Okay. This is my little freezer. Freezer right here on this side and fridge on this side. Got dog food, burgers. It's my entertainment in case I get bored at night. Battery power. I do have quite a bit of solar, to be honest. I gotta get more, but this van meet, it's gonna be the biggest van meet ever. It's gonna be mostly Econoline related, but you don't have to have a van. You don't even have to have a lifted van to join us. John keeps saying that, and I'm gonna stress it. The point of this hobby is not to gather all the fucking sick add-ons and all the name brand shit. The whole point of this fucking hobby is to get whatever fucking car you have and just get out here. That's it. You're gonna be so far ahead of all the fucking idiots with Jeeps and Sprinters that have $80,000 worth of gear and they have no idea. You know, it's like they have no idea what it's like to camp out for fucking 4 or 5 days at a time in the desert overlanding. Some people are scared. Some people don't want to go to the desert alone. They don't have a buddy that could go with them. They're scared to get stuck. So of course it could be a very dangerous situation out there by yourself, no gear, no proper supplies, no recovery gear. I mean, you know, people have been hurt and can die in some of these situations. So having a first aid kit is key. Having a proper recovery gear, that's probably what you should spend money on, not lights and rims and tires like I did. But I already have that. So what else? Yeah, just sand, man. Sand in the desert, it could get hot. You know, your AC maybe might need to work a little bit. You know, I mean, what else is there to talk about the desert? Scorpions. I'm gonna have black lights on the bottom, so when I do see a scorpion, I'll be able to see it refracting off the UV light. So this whole thing's gonna be UV'd, and then once that's UV'd, you'll be able to see the scorpions trying to crawl up my bed. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? Air down tires. Oh, your air compressors. I'm bringing a big boy because I hate airing up. I don't like those little compressors. Like the one John got, that big one, that looks like it's gonna do real good. Because I hate doing those little ones, and plus you're in the desert, so the little air compressors, they overheat a lot. And they don't really pump your tires, and that's kind of like a big reason why people don't air down and get stuck, is because they don't want to air up again, which I'm totally understanding. Sometimes, you know, you're like, I don't want to fucking air up because it takes a fucking long time. But yeah, you know, it's just part of off-roading. You're gonna go off-road, you're gonna have to air down, you're gonna have to air back up. It's not gonna be the funnest time in the world, but if you air down, let's say 1.5 minutes per tire, 3 minutes per tire, you should be done in less than 15 minutes airing up. You don't have to air them up all the way to the max. You could just go like enough to be on the road safe, like 35, 45 PSI. My tires are usually set up between 70 and 67 psi in the rear, and then 65 to 63 in the front. So that's for like on-road use. Off-road, I'm up here 15 and 15 easy. Also, I have these really handy dandy tire deflators. I got like 5 people unstuck at Pismo just by using these. These are pretty neat. I'll put them on my tire here, you guys can see them. These are automatic tire deflators. You can get them pretty much anywhere online. They come with valve stems for your valve right here, because somebody stole my shit. And you put these on, and then they have like a spring that you can rotate this part, and you could, you have to do a trial to see how many spins of this is what psi. But they're usually around like from 10 to like 40 psi. You can adjust it and you'll just air down your tires. By the time you put this on and you go around once, you come back here, this is already air down, and it won't let it go any further because that's its maximum rating. Comes with a little pressure gauge, couple of extra tools and stuff to do that. Or you could do what I do sometimes, and I stick my tool in here. Well, I'll show you what tool that is. Pretty neat. This tool right here, and I use that end and I stick it in here, and then I pull the whole valve stem off, and that'll air you down in about 4 seconds. I mean, not 4, but maybe like a second per psi. It's kind of like the rule of thumb, a second per psi if you're doing this method. That's my little gear kit. Man, this is enough to like get you to not get stuck. Like once you're stuck, I mean, you're fucking stuck. You gotta go through the proper steps, but your whole objective is not to get stuck, to enjoy your time. And some people enjoy getting stuck. I don't mind getting stuck. I know I'll get pulled out. I'm not stressed about it. I was at Pismo when I was leaning down on a fucking angle, but not that stressed about it. We got plenty of people. We have plenty of recovery gear. And yeah, you don't have to get the best name brand stuff. You can get any name brands, any brand stuff that just works. There's quality stuff that's cheap, and there's quality stuff that's shit. It goes for everything. So once you learn and people make more YouTubes, we'll be able to see, oh, this product was great, oh, that product sucked. Okay, maybe I'll go with the cheap rock boards and the expensive winch, or I'll do the opposite, depending on what your budget is. So still pretty sweet. Loving it. I can't believe how much taller my van is. I really don't. I'm about like 2 inches taller than this dude, and he's on an action van. I know it's an action van because it's got bills tunes, it's got nice robust coils, and you can tell from that radius arm right there, he's got the same kit I have, the double donut one, which I'm trying to get rid of that. Honestly, I don't want a double donut, but oh, look at that bird. What's up, bird? Alright, that's my little rant for today. Hope you guys have fun. Remember, hope to see you at the van meet. If you're coming up the north from the 101, definitely come on to my warehouse. We'll freaking meet up there Friday morning and Friday afternoon. We'll leave. We'll head down to the Flying J in Brawley. We'll pick up some people on the way. It's gonna be a bitchin' time. Let's travel like that in convoy through the desert of Anza. Alright guys, have a week to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to find every single last one of you, give a comment back, and subscribe right back. So thank you for that. I'm not doing this for the money or subscribers. I really just want people to get out there and just get out there.